Kick it.
I thought that too, but it's not that.
Welcome to Saturday Night Hockey. Your Warriors with the line of Nigam, Bureau, and Gabriz. Harrison and Caravis on the blue line against the Minooka Indians. Played this team just a week ago. Hard-fought 3-2 victory for the Warriors. Should be a good game. Cross by Harrison.
Let's go.
Bureau takes it deep.
Oh, shit.
Big hit.
Sorry about the profanity there, folks. This came off.
Face off to the right of the Minooka goalie. Iron goes to the dot. Face off won by Minooka. Caravis dumps it in. Technically a shot on net. Again, draw to the right of the Minooka goalie. Again, won by Minooka. Gummed up at the blue line. Harrison chips it up. That should be icing. It is. We are at Canlan ice in Romeoville. 3 beautiful sheets. However, there's nothing to interrupt in between the sheets of ice. So sometimes there's some confusion on the whistles because they think it's coming from a different sheet. That one was ours. Line changes for the Warriors, going to the Walrib, Van Rossum, Lardner line with Zeitner and Bindra on the blue line. Face off, controlled by the Warriors. Charlie sends it low. Billy evades a check nicely. Crossed by Minooka. That Indian with speed sends it across. Bindra. Shot, save. Staringa in net tonight for the Warriors. Face off, controlled by Lardner. Hits Van Rossum. He crosses the line with speed. Shot, Lardner right into the glove of the Indians goalie. Face off. Won by the Warriors. Wrapped down low. Caravis to Walrib. Walrib sandwiched up against the boards. Lardner supports. Comes free with it. Lardner holds on the boards. Back to Walrib. Walrib back to Lardner. Fought for in the corner. Karavis pins his man nicely. Walrub, good back check, comes away with it. Up to Spencer. Spencer tips it out. Walrub carries, tries to get it low, fights for it, eventually gets it low. Shot. Towards the net, not on. Shot hits the post. Blake Van Rossum, short side post. Now the Warriors are getting some jump here. And that puck is going to be iced with 12:28 left in the first. Janicek, Kennedy, and Uspensky, their first ice time of the evening. Minooka comes away with it. Zeitner at the red line, pinches, sends it back down. Reversed by the Indians. Kennedy forechecks, keeps it in. Indians come away. Good check there, Ian Harrison. However, the puck went back to the Indian player. Dylan Williams crosses. Good check, Harrison. Takes the puck away from the man. Zeitner down low. Hits Williams right in the skates. Skate Dylan. Harrison got a little time. Hits Kennedy. Kennedy gets just enough to get it out of the zone. Minooka sends it back in. Zeitner controls. Takes one look. Hits his D partner. Harrison gains the line. Can't quite get it deep. Although Janicek comes away with it. Shot. Save. Harrison looking for help. Finds Bureau. Bureau chips it deep. Goes and chases. Excellent carom there. Gabbers sends it back. Bureau giving chase. Big hit. Gotta be careful not to leave the skates, Jackson. Bindra controls. Good back check there, Tully Spencer. Whoa! Let's get the puck on the other side of the line here, boys. Some sloppy play in our own zone there, giving Minooka this chance. Gabbers comes away with it. Hits Bureau. Bureau crosses to the middle. Shot. Save.
I like it. It's fast.
Staying with the Bureau, Nigam, Gabbers line with Spencer and Bindra on D. Tully sends it down low. Be nice to get some points out of this line tonight. 2-on-1 for Minooka. Shot, nice. Save, Oscar. Bindra played the man, pushed this guy wide. He played the man, leaving that man only one option. It was a short-sided shot. Oscar handled it no problem. Wholesale line changes. Van Rossum controls. Completely hooked or held behind the net. No call. Walrub sends it back down. Odd carom. Kind of sticked aside by the goalie.
Nice.
Good keep there. Way to step up. Harrison controls, sends it to the middle. Minooka chips it up. We got a blonde Greek kid there. He crosses. Shot, save. Walrub chips it up, passes to himself, goes around one man. Centers out in front, on net. Save. Shot on net, save. A nice scoop on the short hop by the Minooka goalie. I think the Warriors are starting to play for some rebounds here. Face off won by the Warriors. Shot deflected out front, nobody in the slot. Good play, Bindra to control. Reverses, Zeitner with time in the corner. Sends it back to Bindra. Hits the official. Two good saves. Staringa. Yeah. Charlie was trying to reverse it back to his D partner, hit the official, and it just caromed right in front. Minooka had two good shots at it. Oscar saved them both. And here Oscar's dad, none too pleased about that, but his son stepped up. Puck just squirts out. Bureau gives chase. It's not good that Jackson's skating that hard with somebody's name circled in his mind. Shot, save. And we got yourselves a mad meatball here. Oh, that was an elbow to the back of the head. I told you he was an angry meatball. Some would call it a spicy meatball. Offsides. Garavis controls. Chips it to Williams. Williams to Jano. Jano sends it deep. Jackson Williams gives chase. Reversed by Minooka. Good stick there, Jackson. Get it deep. Janasek stands him up, holds the line. Garavis controls. Chipped up. Hand pass. Garavis hits Jackson Williams. Janasek out in front, gummed up by two Minooka defensemen. Nice little reverse play there. Good dump, Garavis, giving his guys time to change there. That was the smart play. Warriors needed a change. Step up. Sent up and out. Warriors got numbers if they hurry. Shot off the crossbar. Van Rossum has now hit a post and a crossbar. Walrub, goal! Great shift. There's the junior alternate captain coming through. Big goal there, 5:32 in the first, 1-0 Warriors. Face-off sent in by Minooka. Harrison controls. Buys a little time. Hits his D partner. He chips it up. Walrup over to Lardner. Controls. Gains the line. Lardner. Stops. Stop. Start. Zeitner clears the zone. Walrup in his feet. Sends it up. Van Rossum. Little time, little space. Goes wide. Cuts back to the middle. Still with it. Just through the crease. Harrison sends it down low. Back to Van Rossum. Trickles one on net. Saved by the goalie. This is my song, actually. I know. Yep. Yep. Caravis sends one on net. No real harm there. Didn't get it very good. Again. Iron out in front. Meatball, shot, save. Caravis fights free. Behind the net, fights off a check. Stupid penalty, Jackson. Chose to play the man instead of the puck. And the Warriors are going to go on a penalty kill here. Didn't have to play the man there. Had an opportunity to take possession. Didn't do it. For Shorty, hits another post! Between them, blank. Third post of the game for the young Dutchman. Getting his chances, getting great shots, just missing by an inch. Face off one. Oh! Out in front. Great little two-man give and go there. Walrup and Van Rossum. Minooka breaks it out. Shot above Oscar. Above the crossbar. Minooka sets up their offense. Shot, good close, Billy Walrup, so that wasn't a uninterrupted shot. Fought off in the corner. Sent out. Van Rossum, with time and space, hits Walrup. Walrup sends it on net, looking for a rebound that didn't come. 1 minute left on the Warriors PK. Nigam and Janicek with Harrison and Bindra. Face off 1. Taken down from behind. Step up right there. Nice. Nice play, Janny. Great individual effort there. Crossing pass, dropped. That play gummed up, shot. Pass, or attempt cleared. 10 seconds left on the Minooka power play. That should just about do it. Bindra sends it in. We're back to even strength. Walrubs with speed, out of the zone. Gonna be a penalty, I believe. Yes. Looks like the Warriors are gonna go on a power play. Billy Walrub saying for contact to the head on number 12. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and call it here. My pick to click on this power play is Blake Van Rossum. He's done everything but get a hat trick in the first period. So I'm saying he puts one in. I'm saying he puts one in here. Face off, won by the Warriors. Right through Harrison's wickets. He hits Zeitner. Zeitner controls, back to Lardner, over to Harrison, chipped up, just missed. BVR stick. Lardner chips up. Walrub controls, keeps it to himself. Zeitner, shot, save. Oh, sorry folks, I was delinquent in my clock duties. 56 seconds left. Still staying with BVR on my call. Face off won by the Warriors. Zeitner at the blue line. To Walrub. Cross just missed. 2 different Warriors, goes all the way down. Charlie hits Blake. Blake goes wide. Still with control. Blake to Lardner in the corner. Over to Walrub. Walrub gains the line. Roofs one. Up and just out of the zone. 13 seconds left. Bindra over to Zeitner. Zeitner with time and space. Gathers. Sends it down low. 4 seconds left. Don't think the Warriors are going to get the shot off here that they need. No. End of the first. 1-0 good guys. Well, we outshot them 12-6. We had 3 more hit iron. But we only got 1 over the red line. 1-0 end of the first. Start of the second, Warriors on the power play. Bureau drops to Nigam. Gabbers in the corner. Little time. To himself, walks, looks. Nobody out in front. Good keep, Bindra. Sends it back down. 5 seconds left on the Warriors power play. Bureau controls at the face-off circle, sends it down to Nigam. Nigam back to Bindra. Bring it. Back down to Nigam. They play catch. Oh, left the puck. Went to make a move, left the biscuit. Spencer, right underneath us. Bindra up. Spencer with control, goes wide, stops behind the net, looks for help. Why are we shooting it right into the guy's skates? Spencer reverses. Karavis up and just barely not out. Bureau catches it. It's, just missed Nigam. Just missed him on a breakaway, like I'm saying an inch or two. Janicek, Williams, and Kennedy. Reversed. Jano looking for support. Karavis over to Harrison. Harrison off of Williams' shoulder. Karavis engages, sends it back down. Jackson Williams scrums it, fighting hard. Minooka breaks it out. Karavis comes up the much larger man. However, he ends up back with it. Shot deflected, double deflection wide. Don't let him get inside. Warriors get it out. Odd deflection there. Here we go. Janicek, end of a shift, but a breakaway. Get in there, Jack. Wrapped around. Bindra wins the race, keeps it in. Staringa sticks that one aside. That's the same play that Bureau was called for a penalty, and it was not called. Come on, get. Kennedy couldn't get it over to Walrub. Walrub, excellent forecheck. Lardner controls against the half-wing boards. Sent up, and it's going to go for icing despite the deflection off the Warrior. 11 minutes left in the second. Face-off won by the Warriors. Dropped it back to Harrison. He sends it low. Walrib and Van Rossum play catch. Nice defensive play by the Minooka player there. Wallrib lets him know that he cannot do that. Shipped up and out. Warriors got a 2-on-1 if they can corral it. They cannot. Wallrib does gain control, chips it on net. Maybe a high stick, not called. Warriors got a lot of guys right there. That's always nerve-wracking. Shot. Oh, jeez, bad camera work. Puck caroms out of the zone. Sent back in. Staringa held the post on a tight angle shot. Just enough. Face off to the right of Oscar. Aryan at the dot. One by Minooka. Good close there. What was that? Jackson Bureau closed on the shooter, kept that puck from getting anywhere. Warriors break it out. Ooh, just missed. That should be icing. And it is. We have a face-off in this direction. Face-off won by Minooka. They chip it into the middle of the ice. Zeitner up to Gabbers, back to Karavis. He sends it over, waved. Behind the net, Bureau fighting for it, looking for it. So puck's, Bureau drops it to himself. Zeitner sends it back. Gabbers chips it in. Uh-oh. Sean. We're having live stream connection issues. Goal!
We won't hit that thing because then
I'm not touching anything.
it's recording, so
Okay.
it's all good.
Yeah, because that's when we lose it, right?
Yep. So I'm just like, when it's gone, it's gone.
In the middle of some live stream connection issues, the Warriors scored 2-0. Good guys.
Who scored that? I totally missed that.
Aryan.
Nice. Did you shoot that from the blue line?
Just inside, yep. Kennedy controls, dribbles it into the zone. Janasek sends it back. Dylan Williams giving chase. Short of the red line, it's not going to go for icing. Oh, just trickled through the zone by that Minooka player. That one probably will go for icing on the Warriors. Then Rossum fights for it in the corner. Harrison comes away. He's got a break. He's got support too. Oh! Good knockdown there, Caravis. Lardner. One time, just missed. Good keep, Harrison. Walrup. Oh, just couldn't corral it. Couldn't get it to lay down, but we have a penalty on Blake Van Rossum? Oh no, it is them. Looked like he was pointing right at Blake. So 6:50 left in the second. Your Warriors are going on a power play. I'm still calling Blake Van Rossum as my pick to click on this power play. But Lardner comes away with it. Shot safe. Just trickled that one on net up close. Zeitner behind a Walrub. Walrub loses it. Lardner engaged. Back to Walrub in his office. Blake out in front. I think the goalie made a save there. It's good passing play, just couldn't get a good shot off. Oh! That was a shoulder to the head, not called. Harrison behind his own net. Lardner didn't look like he was quite ready for the pass. Zeitner gets it up, fights it off. Walrup controls, crosses, hits Lardner. Lardner delays. Chip down Harrison. Walrup excuses that young man off the puck nicely. He's tripped up behind the play. Back to Lardner. Lardner down to Walrup. Walrup looking for somebody to break to the center. Just missed on his pass. 40 seconds left in the Warriors power play. Harrison resetting it. Zeitner just missed on his pass to Van Rossum. Van Rossum gathers center ice. Goes wide. Still controls. Back down to Niggum. Niggum to Lardner. Lardner to Van Rossum. Back down to Niggum. 5 seconds left. Keep it, Bindra. Good keep. Wraps it down. Zeitner. Roofed. And into the netting. 4:45 left in the second. Face-off going to be to the right of the Minooka goalie. 2-0. Good news. Niggum, Grabberies, and Bureau. Face-off won by Aryan. Good shot. Meatball on net. He is a spicy meatball. He's spicy today. That puck was absorbed in the goalie's abdomen like a donut in mine. Scrummed up. Gabbers over to Caravis. Shot deflected into the corner. Gabbers, big hit. Caravis pinches and keeps. Spicy coming away with it, chipping it down. Whoops, a daisy. That's a technical announcing term too. Whoops-a-daisy. I want you all to know that. Arian toe drags around the Minooka defenseman. Hits Karavis at the top. Karavis back down to Arian. Gummed up in the corner. Good defense, Minooka. That's 1,000% interference. Spicy meatball engages. Wrapped around. I think we're going to have a matching misconduct penalties here. Those two guys were hugging long enough. The ref decided to separate them. Should be 5-on-5. Let's see what Stripes has to say for himself. He says it is 5-on-5. Matching 2-minute minors. Everybody gets a little time off. Williams, and Janicek, forwards at law, coming out for your Warriors. Zeitner and Spencer on the blue line. Face off one, Janicek. Back to Spencer. He wraps low. Dylan Williams engages. Hits Janny just on the side of the net. Just couldn't connect. Minooka comes away with it. Good step up, Charlie. Still taking him on. Charlie doing a lot of things, especially for a defenseman. A lot of special moves there. It's a nice passing play by Minooka. Could have been offsides, but was not. Starting to see a lot of aggressive body play, especially behind the puck after the puck has left. Let's see if the Stripes get this game under control a little bit more. Zeitner crosses to Williams. Williams chips it to the other Williams. Out. Zeitner over to Spencer. Spencer hits the ref again. Janicek cycles with Zeitner. Janicek again. Sends it into the corner. Lardner engages. They get it out, but not deep. So this is the long change period for Minooka as well. Lardner to Van Rossum. Van Rossum, shot, save. We got a cherry picker here for Minooka, big time. Played well by Zeitner. Excellent defense there. Lardner chips it up. Walrup and Van Rossum. Van Rossum, back to Walrup. Through. Oh! Pass back. Shot right through. Karavis engages, sends it towards the net, just missed on the short side. Shot, save. Good jump on this line. 38 seconds left here. Face off to the right. Nope, it's going to be to the left of the Minooka goalie. Let's see if the Warriors can cash with 30 seconds left in the period. Face off one. Harrison. Deeks sends deep. Karavis engages. We're going to call that a hand pass. I believe it was. He's not much of a pitcher, but that was a strike right to Billy Walrub. Face off. Kind of gummed up. Warriors come away with it. Harrison to Van Rossum. Van Rossum takes a little time. Harrison. Great keep, Billy. Lardner with 6 seconds left. Van Rossum out in front. It's loose. Just sitting there. Almost kicked in by Minooka. End of the second. 2-0 good guys. Third period hockey. Gabbers ships it. Chipped in by Minooka. Stick to side. Whoa! Out in front. Save! Great positioning there by Oscar. I don't know that he ever saw that one, but in the right spot. Faulty pass. Not a lot. Shot butterfly. Not a lot on it by the Minooka player, but Oscar was in the right spot at the right time. Neutral face-off. Zeitner controls. Telegraphed his pass, but got away with it. Brings it into the zone. Goes wide. Behind the net. Still looking for help. Still fighting for it. Let's see if that goes far enough for icing. It does. Just far enough. Good break for the Warriors there. I didn't think that was going to go. To the front. Oh! Knocked out of midair. I believe that one went on net, so we're going to give somebody a shot on goal. Good keep, Harrison. Walrup comes away with it. Hits Lardner. Far dot. Out in front, save. Walrup gets the rebound. Chips it back in. He's like a one-man puck magnet. Lardner chips it up. Walrup sends it over to Van Rossum. Takes this guy wide. Shot. Save. Oh! Shot. Blocked. Good deke. Tully Spencer sends it deep. That is about the fourth time the refs have got hit by the puck today. Here's Blake out in front. Hits another post. I'm not even joking, folks. He's got iron in his veins. I foresee that young man has had so much postage, he should go work for the post office. Harrison controls, sends it up. We don't have anybody supporting. One-timer way wide. Kennedy gets to it, gummed it up, chips it up. Nice play, Gavin. Controls. Goes wide, looking for help. Still looking for help. Long change there for the Warriors. And Rossum over to Kennedy. Kennedy ices it. No, they're waving it because it was off the stick of the Minooka Indian. Karavas to Kennedy. Out in front. Janicek just could not get the shot off. Send it deep. Shot, save. You could see that guy wanted it. He was winding up. Shot wide. Not on net. Zeitner behind the net. Chips over to Karavas. Big man. Karavas up to Kennedy. Ups and out. Good job, Gavin. Gets the line. Deep! Kennedy cycles it up to Janicek. Warriors could desperately need a change here. Good stick. Take the whistle. All right. Zeitner crosses. Spicy meatball. Drags around. Could not quite get around his man. 10 minutes remaining in the game. Spencer gets the line, goes up the middle, goes wide. Little shimmy, little shake. Looking for somebody, looking for help. Goes around a much bigger man twice. Bureau catches, drops to his own stick. Hits Gabbers going wide. Gabbers back to Bindra. Bindra chips down deep. It's behind the net. Just through the glove of Jackson Bureau. Little breakout here for Minooka. Not a shot on goal. Chips up. Nigham crosses. Hits Gabbers. Offsides. 9:05 left. Warriors chip it deep. Completely taken down behind the play. No call. Hits a banner. That Bantam banner is flapping in the breeze. Shot. Zeitner, shot blocked by Minooka. Come away with it. That big Indian carrying the mail, knocks it down. Puck off the shoulder, I think, of Walrub. Into the corner. Okay. Offsides. Zeitner carrying the mail. Goes wide. Looks for support. On net. Hooked. Harrison sends it low to Lardner. Or sorry, back to Walrub. Over to Van Rossum. Just good pass. Just missed on that one-timer. Lardner getting ready to absorb the hit. Keeps the puck there. Walrub with a big check. Clean hit, center of the ice. Zeitner erases his man off the puck. There it was. When fists are being thrown, the officials need to step up and call something, folks. That was a clean hit. That young man does appear to be hurt. We wish him nothing but the best. But there's a lot of behind-the-play action happening here, and the referees need to get it under control 10 minutes ago. Young man skated off to a good applause. Some of the parents were talking about how the referees need to keep the kids from launching themselves off the skates at the player. Got to stay on, got to keep the feet on the ice. Bureau, Nigam, Gabrys with Bindra and Karavis behind him. 7 minutes, 5 seconds left in the game. Outcome still in doubt. That should be offsides. Not called. Bindra reverses to Karavis. Bureau sends it up. Oscar takes the whistle. Warriors had a couple chances to break it out there. Didn't quite accomplish that task. Face-off, won by Minooka. Nice design play. I don't know if it was the forward or the D stepped up, ripped a good shot. Oscar flashed a good glove. Try to go back to it. That play's gummed up. Gabbers comes away with it. He's tripped, and it's called. Gabbers draws the penalty. Nice play there by the freshman. This Warriors power play, and actually all Warriors power plays, are sponsored by Crossbar Food and Drinks. We'll see you tomorrow, Crossbar. Salerno's Pizza, Bartell's Auto Clinic and Quick Lube, Midwest Neurosurgery and Spine Specialists, Chris Heating and Cooling, and Amana Heating and Cooling. Zeitner controls over to Walrub. Loses the puck. Zeitner supports. Walrub comes away with it to the top of the zone. Cross to Lardner. Ooh, dangerous pass there. Harrison does a really good job. Both players find out ice is slippery. And Lardner comes away with it with wheels. Gains the blue line. Goes wide. Looks for support. Hits Blake. Blake back to Ethan. That puck was up in the netting. And with 5:27 left, we're going to have a faceoff. PP2 coming out. Give PP1 a little break here. I'd really like to see the Warriors get one more here. Kind of salt this game away. Face-off won by Minooka, fired up into the netting again.
Come on, ref, I gotta go there, give me that. Pick up the damn puck.
Face-off won by the Warriors. Gabbers jukes one man. 5-on-3 now. Gabbers goes to the center. Nigham out front. Oh, just through the wickets of the goalie. Bureau over to Bindra. Bindra to Gabbers. Tully Spencer just off the stick. We got a man on an aggressive check. Spencer goes wide, reverses it to Bindra. Bindra carries. Back to Tully. Tully gets it, chips it deep. And that puck is sent back down. 4:44 left in the third. Bindra passes it up and out. Spicy meatball after it. No stupid penalties here, boys. Nigham over to Gabbers. Gabbers, shot, goal, Graham! He roofs one. Big goal there for the littlest. 93 in hockey. 3-0 good guys. So PP2 gets it done.
We have cross passes.
Puck sent on net. Not much of an threat there. Handled by the Big O, Oscar Staringa. They not like us. They not like us. Face off to the right of Oscar. Let's see if Minooka goes back to that play. They try it. Gummed up much better by the Warriors. Caravis to Kennedy. A lot of people think that's only the announcing team. It's not. It's a player team. That was contact to the head, not called. Yeah. Again, contact to the head. That's waved. That's a good wave. Caravis engages, sends it down low. Janicek, good keep. Taken off his feet. Whoop, it's a daisy. I think he saw some black in his peripheral, but it was a guy going to the bench.
Money!
Ah, play the man. Lardner reverses. Zeitner chips it up. Van Rossum gives it back to him. Over to Lardner. Lardner with speed to the center. Shot. Glove save. Good read, Charlie. Technically, it was offsides, but we don't have to tell him.
Okay.
Good back check, Billy. Chips it up, passes it back to himself, hits Lardner in stride. Lardner goes wide, back to Billy. Billy excuses that man off the puck. He's checked from behind. Then Rossum. Good job, Tully Spencer. Takes it up, makes one man miss, ices the puck. And with 1:41 left, we're going to have a draw to the right of Oscar. Scrummed up, eventually won by Minooka. Sent down low. Bindra chips it over to Harrison. Harrison chips it up, not out. They send it back down. Bindra makes one guy miss. Hits Bureau. Bureau over to Nigham. Great stick move to get it out of the zone. They chip it back. Bindra, excellent pass there to Nigham. Aryan goes wide. It's stick to side. He's pushed to the side by Aiden Bindra. Aryan Nigham behind the net. Just over the stick of Graham Gabbries. Minooka gathers. Harrison over to Bindra. Bindra over to Nigham. Gabbers to Nigham. Nigham goes wide. Out in front. Then Rossum chips it back to Harrison. Harrison over to Caravis, up and out. That young man rattles it around, and with 2 seconds left, the Warriors improved to 12-0 with yet another shutout, 3-0 victory. Shots were 25-12 in favor of the good guys. Could have easily been 30-12 with a total of 3 or 4 inches. But good Saturday night victory. Got another game at 4:30 tomorrow. 4:45 tomorrow at All Seasons against Oswego. Warriors improved to 12-0 with another tilt tomorrow. Have a good night, everyone.